welcome back, Drama Alert Nation. I'm your host, Willie Mack, and the internet has been hilariously unhinged this week. Let me catch you up. We got Keemstar and H3 going at it. Ethan's acting completely hypocritical. One of the fighters Jake Paul has called out accepted the challenge, but for our first story, Bryce Hall has a stalker, and he keeps following him to like his new house. If you weren't aware, back in January of 2021, Bryce Hall had some dude break into his house.
About 2 weeks ago, this random guy literally walked inside of our house.
They weren't. Why don't we get rid of security?
And keep in mind, we have a gate to our house, and then you have to walk here through the front door. So apparently it's the same guy. We're gonna talk to him right now. What did you come here for?
Obviously.
Yeah, really creepy. Well, the stalker did it again. Bryce tweeted, "The stalker from this video found my new house and walked into it. I have him in the same position as last time, and I'm not blurring his face this time. Video footage of me hearing something downstairs and finding out it's the same stalker that walked into my house earlier this year."
It's the stalker from the Vestone house, and you walked into my house. Get the out of my house. Get the out of my house. Did you really just walk into my house? Hey, look, here he is again. Here he is. Should I show your ID so you don't do this to other people? Oh, here's your ID. Here's your ID, because you're a weirdo, and you keep trespassing on my property multiple times.
I didn't know this was your house, dude.
Oh, so you just walked into my house?
Dude,
Look, it's this
guy.
guy, dude.
Come over, open the door. I'll be upstairs. You can hang out and have a couple of drinks, dude.
You're a fucking freak, bro.
He ends the thread by saying, "We Gucci, ladies and gentlemen," with a picture of the guy getting arrested.
Dude, holy shit.
Stop fighting, please.
This guy needs to be locked up for a long time. He's a menace to society, and he's smelly. The worst kind of creep. The Grinch continues to strike this week as a clip of Nate Diaz has gone viral. He was at the Jake Paul fight when apparently some dude was talking smack to him.
Nate Diaz is relentless. What's two for flinching?
Now, Nate Diaz is one of the top UFC fighters. If there's a reason to flinch, Nate Diaz is probably it. Well, the dude who basically waterboarded himself did not appreciate Diaz or the people laughing at him. He made a video in response.
Seen all the laughter. Everybody laughing. Ha ha. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. Nate Diaz is a bona fide female dog. He had the police with him, had the security protecting him, and you go flinch at me and try to sucker punch me when I'm not paying attention? And y'all think this man's a gangster? I'm a real street dog. I'm in the streets. Believe that. Anybody that know me know how one punch rocking, and we don't do shit while the police there. Back to why I'm making this video. Dana White, I seen you made a post, and you laughed, and you thought it was funny. I bet you won't think it's funny. You signed me for one fight, and I knocked Nate Diaz the out in the first round. Guaranteed, no cap.
Bro, you got no chance. Nate Diaz is a world-class mixed martial artist. You got goofed on by the internet. Just hold the L. You can't afford the medical bills. In other fighting news, we got Jake Paul. It seems like everybody is trying to fight this guy. Idub said he would punch the shard out of him. Dylan Danis offered Jake Paul $12 million if he could knock him out in the ring. But there's two major breaking stories here. The first one being Jorge Masvidal. He's a UFC fighter that Jake called out on Impulsive.
Masvidal, I got an offer for you right now. $5 million guarantee. Ooh. Plus percentage of pay-per-views. That's the most you would ever have made as a fight.
Oh my god.
Ever. So now you can't say I either fight the best or I fight for money. $5 million guarantee plus pay-per-view. Let's make it happen.
Well, Masvidal responded and he's down. Kind of. He tweeted, "The UFC isn't gonna let me do it for chump change. Make that 20 guaranteed plus pay-per-view, and I'm sure the UFC will be okay with it as long as I break them off their fee. And then I'll gladly break your face." He follows it up with, "If the UFC still says no because the money is still too low, then come on over to the UFC, sign a one-fight deal, and we could stipulate I can only box in the cage. If I do anything other than that, I will forfeit my purse to you. Come on over, get paid, and get laid out." See, the internet has this wonderful way of sniffing out BS. When Jorge Masvidal called Jake Paul's $5 million offer chump change, it was quickly pointed out that in the 50 MMA fights Masvidal's participated in, he's only made a total of $3.5 to $4 million. The offer Jake gave him would be more than the rest of this guy's entire fighting career combined. Jake, of course, saw this and was laughing it up on Twitter. It's unbelievable, really. Jake has somehow made these UFC fighters look afraid of him. They pretend it's not enough money. They want him to go to the UFC. It's like, guys, that's not the challenge. The challenge is to beat Jake Paul, the YouTuber, in a boxing match, and he will pay you hella money. If you can't do that, just shut up. These excuses are getting pathetic. So who is Jake Paul going to fight? Well, he actually made a boxing bucket list, and you got guys like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson on it. So who do I want Jake Paul to fight? Well, it's Tommy Fury. Yes, Jake's original opponent that had to drop out for medical reasons. He actually uploaded a video telling Jake he wants to reschedule.
The message to Mr. Paul is what's happened is very unfortunate. You know, I can understand he's going to be angry. You know, he's gone through training camps, expenses, but I'm angry also. And we've got a lot of unfinished business. And I think we need to get this year out the way, call this a write-off. You enjoy time off. And I think we'll meet up in 2022. We'll get this fight done and get this unfinished business out the way. Everybody wants to see this fight. You want to proclaim yourself as a boxer. Stop calling out the UFC people. Come and fight me like we was going to. Yeah, what happened was unfair. My fault, my part, hold my hands up. What can I do? Ungodly things happen. But next year, let's get it done bright and early. Let's get back in training. Let's give this whole world the fight that they want to see. Let's see if you're the real boxer or not. Because you're getting all this, you're getting all that, but you've never fought a boxer before and you still haven't. Let's get this fight on. Let's get this fight done. I'll be ready to go in March. So I'll see you then.
Yeah, let's go, Tommy. See, this guy wants it. This is the fight that was supposed to happen. I feel like Jake has already proven so much at this point. Logan worded it really well. He gave what sounded like a retirement speech.
As soon as he feels better, he's going to be back in the gym, and I think he should keep fighting, but
why?
about it.
But why? You did it.
Fighting?
You did it for the whole family, man. What am I gonna do? What can I do? Does it get like you raise the bar so high? Just boxing has implications. Boxing has health implications that I actually am slightly concerned about.
Is that part of you there that feels like you're discouraged to fight because he is doing such a good job of it?
I don't know. He did it. Like, he did it on behalf of, like, both of us. Like, what the? I feel that my brother has checked a box for the family, and I'm so satisfied with, like, bro, we did some pretty sick things for boxing this year. You know?
You fought Floyd Mayweather.
So, like, I never box again, really, and be totally fine with it.
Bro, this guy's retiring with 0 wins. Jake has beaten YouTubers, professional athletes, UFC fighters. The only box left unchecked is an actual boxer. Let's see it happen. Breaking news, the next Jake Paul fight is essentially confirmed. It's with a Mexican boxer by the name of Julio Chavez Jr. He was quoted in an interview saying they offered me $3 million plus pay-per-view. I have a name, I'm a former world champion, so I made it clear it had to be a 50-50 split for me to take the fight. In other sports news, we have JoJo Siwa. She was sitting courtside at a Lakers game and she almost died. The Phoenix Suns tweeted out, "How's it going down there at JoJo Siwa? Showing her almost get flattened. She seems to have found it pretty fun though." Our next clip is from Twitch.
Hang on, I'll give you another one. COVID! Ew, you just, what is, oh yuck, did you, why did I just feel something wet? Did you like piss yourself with excitement on my foot? I need healing. Out! I don't know if that was, I feel like that was, I was like, was that drool? That was like way too much to be, that was way too much to be drool. I think he pissed on my foot.
Like what? She's just gonna keep playing? It's disgusting. She should go hang out with Bryce Hall Stalker.
Ew!
Hey, she might not be committed to hygiene, but at least she's committed to her team. Twitch is a weird place because you got people like this girl, she's getting peed on, and she's still trying to entertain the fans. She's still there gaming. Then on the opposite side of the spectrum, you got useless people like her.
Here is my top. Everybody compliment it. Give me some money. Guys, I've been begging for money all day. I'm not even joking. I've been begging for money all day. I have not gotten a single dollar.
It's cause you're useless. You're literally not doing anything. You're just sitting there. Like, learn to juggle anything. You're the equivalent to a sack of potatoes.
I didn't work today. I have not gotten a single donation today. I have been in your face demanding you to give me money. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm sure one of you can steal your wife's, like, wallet or something.
What the fuck? Bro, did she really get a donation at the end of that? Only a few things are certain in life. That's death, taxes, and simps, man. They always come through. Our big story for today is kind of a mess, so let me walk you through it. Hasan Piker is a political left-leaning Twitch streamer. A week ago, he was banned off Twitch for using some white slurs, cracker being the main one. Now, I'm not offended by the word. I don't think most people are. Like anything, it's how you use it, and you can definitely argue he was using it in a hateful way.
Who asked? Who said this? Did I say, oh my God, saltine cracker? Like people are just bitter because it's saltine cracker. That's not what I said. You dumb cracker bitch.
You get the point. Well, he was recently unbanned and he doesn't seem very apologetic for what he did. In fact, in his first stream back, he was clip saying every white slur in the book.
Hillbilly, hick, mayonnaise monkey, vanilla gorilla, and numerous other kinds of words. Or honky, whitey. Numerous other kinds of words. Redneck.
This clip went viral and started up a dialogue on whether or not you could even be racist towards white people, with most people saying, yes, obviously you can. If you're hating someone based on their skin color, that's racist. I learned that in like first grade. But the people on the other side of the argument trying to justify that white slurs can't be racist too, they just keep contradicting themselves. They can't even get their argument straight. They sound so stupid. This guy says in one tweet, you cannot be racist towards white people. And then in his very next tweet, he says, very technically, you can be racist towards white people. What is so very technical about it? Do we have to be aerospace engineers to understand this? Because I think it's actually pretty straightforward. KEEM responded to this whole thing, adding a good perspective to the conversation.
Hey guys, I understand there's some campaign out there that, you know, it's okay to be racist against white people. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them at all. These people are acting in bad faith. And they're like, I don't know if they're just doing this for attention or what the whole motive is behind this. But dude, you can't be racist towards any race. You cannot. They are setting you up for failure. Bro, your whole account's gonna be, you know, a bunch of racist slurs towards white people, and you're gonna get in fucking trouble in the future. It's gonna fuck with something, like you getting into a college or you getting a job. Dude, these people are acting in bad faith, and they should know better. They're grown-ass adults. Look, I know many of you are showing a clip of saying, I can't believe KEEM starts saying this. Like, you called Alex the N-word. That was wrong, and I paid dearly for it. Do not be racist towards any fucking race, any fucking group. It's wrong. It's gonna bite you in the ass. Do not listen to these people pushing this narrative. They're gonna get you in trouble.
KEEM then tweeted out an account that was just banned for using the term cracker in a hateful way. And because Ethan is friends with Hasan, and Hasan was the one who started this whole thing, Ethan came to his defense. Ratio plus cracker plus dating 20-year-old, which I personally found funny because Ethan's dad's been known to follow a bunch of 20-year-olds on Twitter, flirting with them, but that's getting off topic. Wow, thanks Ethan, really adding a lot to the conversation with this one. Now I know we've all already lost at least a couple IQ points on this journey, so prepare yourself, because Ethan's next tweet is gonna take a few more, where he says being white isn't a race. What can I even add to this? What has happened to Ethan Klein? He used to be one of my favorite creators with such a strong level of common sense, but age has turned him into such a hypocrite. Here he is in his 2016 video titled MTV Hates White Guys, clearly stating that grouping people together and acting hateful towards them based on their skin color is racist.
Why am I talking about white people like a group? It's so bizarre. I've never done this before where it's like, oh, us white people. It's f***ed up, but they did it. They like put me in this mind frame where it's like us and them. Like I've never thought about just like, oh, I'm a white person, us white people. Like, it's fucked up. They're fucking with my brain. It's not supposed to be like that. I'm just calling it like I see it. These guys are fucking racist.
So Ethan, you call MTV racist for hating on white people, but when your friend gets in trouble for doing the same thing, then somehow being white isn't a race. Ethan Klein, everybody, round of applause. Smartest man on earth, I know. You guys know me, I like to end videos on a positive note. We got Joe Weller making a return to the ring. He posted, any good boxing coaches in West London, hit me up. So that will be it for today's show. Thank you guys for watching. Have a happy holiday. KEEM will be back after Christmas, so give him a gift. Subscribe to Drama Alert, and hopefully I'll see you guys in 2022.